Hey y'all, this is our first ever review. So we'll be reviewing different TV shows and other different, any kind of TV shows, honestly. But today we'll be reviewing Destination X episode 1, where you can watch it on Peacock. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm your girl Alex.
And I'm Jas.
And we're the Unquiet Bingers. So
I guess the first thing we could do is talk about the characters.
Yeah, let's introduce everybody.
Yep.
So the first person that we have is Josh. Josh is a gamer. He was on different gaming shows like Big Brother. He actually won Big Brother, and he was on a challenge. He got pretty far in the challenge, and he was on a couple seasons of that as well. But my personal opinion with Josh Crybaby, because I watched the other shows he was on, very dramatic. So very extra.
Did you watch Big Brother? You just watched the challenge.
Just watched the challenge.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't watch the challenge or Big Brother. I know you love the challenge.
Yes.
I ain't really like that. Yeah, I was about to say, who is that? Okay, yeah, but I do remember him on Destination X. Yeah, he seemed like he dramatic, and we're gonna get into like what happened at the end. But yeah, it was very drama filled for no reason.
Big crybaby.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who? Peter. Who is Peter?
Who is Peter? Let me look at my notes. See if I wrote down Peter's name.
Oh, let me look at mine.
Is this a spoiler alert? Like, will he come in later?
Yeah, I don't have Peter.
Hey, we gonna skip Peter. We looking at a Instagram post about with all the characters on there,
or this one doesn't ring a bell either.
Yeah, maybe that's I don't know.
Yeah,
but
maybe they'll come in later in the season. But episode 1 wasn't introduced to him. Okay. And her either. So we're gonna start. Well, next one is Kim. You remember what?
Oh yeah, Kim. I remember Kim. Yeah, I do remember Kim. She was kind of quiet. She didn't really do much this episode, and I don't think I wrote down what her career was, anything like that. She didn't stick out to me this first episode.
Yeah, so we just wrote like older lady. Yeah, that's pretty much all she gave this episode. But do you think she's gonna be good at the game later?
No. I don't think she will be. I know sometimes people will be just like acting and putting on a show, but I don't really think she's gonna be.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
She said, the riddle, it was supposed to be Romeo and Juliet, and she said Jesus or something.
Yeah, she did. That was on game 1, and we will talk about game 1 some more. But yeah,
okay. And then we got Ty.
Yeah, I mean she seems nice. Not a lot from her on this episode. I don't think nothing I can remember.
I think she'll be okay in the game. I don't know. She just didn't really give much, but it's just first episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got Mac.
I don't like Mac. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mac. She's a manipulator.
She is. I can't remember what comment she made within like the first 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah, she was like, she really didn't even need the money. So I'm like, why are you here?
Right. This is $250,000. Yeah, you sit up here playing.
That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to sit up here and play, and I think that's what she's gonna continue to do too.
Yeah. Is it Allie the one that she became friends with, kind of Allie and Mac?
Yes.
So yeah, Allie better watch out, but I don't think she's smart enough to watch out right now. But hopefully she will be.
All right, so we'll talk about Allie next. Allie, she was a little sneaky when she picked up. Was it Rich? She picked up his little piece.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she was. I don't know.
Yeah, that's part of game 1, and we can go ahead and say what game 1 was. So that's when they were picking up suitcases with like clues on it, and they had to match it with the right city or something like that. Put it in the right bin, and I guess some kind of way Rick dropped his tag, and she picked it up. But then she made up for it in the end by telling him what the clue was that she got from winning the challenge.
Yeah. And then we'll talk more about how they came into play a little later. Okay, now we got Rachel. Rachel, she is very animated. Um, it really doesn't get smart. I'd be surprised later on in the season. But right now, she just gives me like Disney character vibes. Very
What does she
animated.
do for a living?
Was she an actor, actress?
I don't know. Can I see if I wrote that down? Miss Rachel.
Miss Rachel, that's hilarious.
Oh, she's a sales consultant from Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh yeah, Jackson, Mississippi.
I don't know. I guess that's like how she liked to dress. I don't know if it's an ad or not. If it's not an ad, then that's okay. But it kind of looks like that's an ad, and I don't know why her hair and why she wear big bows at her big age.
She remind me of the actress off of Wizard of Waverly Place. That's what I thought she was.
Which one? The mama?
No, Selena Gomez had a best friend.
Oh, like her persona on the show is
yes.
Yeah. And they play teenagers.
Yeah. Sure did.
All right. Jonah. I don't remember Jonah. You remember Jonah?
No. So we're gonna skip him. Skip that.
Shane. That might have been the guy.
Yes.
He went to the.
Yes. Okay. He almost got a.
Yeah. So he was the one that went into the room to try to guess what city they were actually located in.
Yeah. So Shane, he really didn't give me much. I don't remember what he do for a living. What he does for a living.
I don't remember either.
So yeah. Then we're gonna go to Rich. Now Rich, Mr. Rick. Oh, Rick. I'm sorry, Rick. I didn't like
Mr. Bird Watcher.
Yeah, and he said he was obsessed with birds.
That's weird.
I said that's a weird word to say, but I think he's very smart. I think he might win, honestly. I mean, if he see one bird, he might know where they're at. So, yeah, I like Rich for the most part.
I'm scared of Rick. I ain't got much to say on Rick. I don't know what nobody doing. Bird watching for a living. I don't know nobody talking about they obsessed with birds. I'm scared of Rick. I ain't got much to say on Rick. I'm gonna pass him. Let's talk about Biggie, Mr. Chattanooga.
Yes, Biggie. He was saying how he got his name Biggie, and he ain't really got no reason. They ain't had no reason to name him Biggie.
Oh really? I didn't hear his reason. But yeah, Biggie is funny. Yes. I think he be saying like crazy little riddles or something. Anyway, he Mr. Chattanooga to me.
Yes, I like Biggie.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna go far, but I don't know. I don't know how.
Yeah,
but I think he's gonna go far. Okay.
Yeah, and we kind of already started talking about the games, especially game one. We already discussed that a little bit. Anything else you want to add on the games? I think Allie won,
and she brought Mac in. I think they could bring another person to. Remember, she brought Mac on.
Yes,
challenge too, so she can have a bit of an advantage.
Yeah, Yes.
So was they got to have.
Yeah, it was some type of clue that they gave them.
So they can see around the city.
Yes. And they yes. So they could see around the city, and then they came back and they were supposed to tell everybody else what they saw.
Yes, and of course Mac ended up lying.
No, I think it was Allie lying. Did Mac say anything?
No, Mac lied, and then Allie told Rick the truth about what she saw.
Oh, you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, I know they lied to mostly everybody except for Rick. That's what I do remember.
Yes.
And
Allie told the truth to Rick.
Okay, yeah, because she just felt bad.
Yeah, because she stole that man thing. Yeah. His little luggage piece.
Yes.
So, yeah, she better have felt bad.
And then came to that's when they was had to find a coin. So it was Biggie and Mac. They were out there in the streets of the actual city they were in, and their team was feeding them clues to go find the coin.
Yes.
And was it each time Biggie was the first one to get unblindfolded?
Each time Biggie was the one to get unblindfolded first. So they had these riddles that they needed to find. Well, first, we're just going to stick with Biggie and Mac.
Mm-hmm.
So they had these riddles that they needed to go find. Biggie was always the first one to go out and 1st. His behind gets to running, and I just know his heart was beating out his chest. So he found the Pinocchio little station or shop first, and he's just looking around. I said, "Well," he's like, "How many Pinocchios is it?" I'm like, "Damn, you looked at." Apparently, you ain't look at all of them. He's trying to say he looked at all of them. And then when Matt hauled her ass around the corner, now he just knocking shit over.
Yeah,
he's just trying to find everything, anything. And guess who ended up finding it first?
Mac. I do want to know exactly how much time had passed before Mac got unblindfolded, was able to see again. But yeah, he didn't win that one. He didn't find that one. He found one. Which one did he find though?
The plant, something about.
Oh yeah, with the T.
Yeah. And he damn near lost that one too.
Yes. And then the Roman numerals.
Yeah. I don't know why Biggie decided to go out there. He ain't never left the country. He ain't never left the United States. So I don't even know why he wanted to volunteer to go out there.
He was struggling, man. Yes. He was struggling, and then on the last one, again, Mac got it.
She got the wrong numeral. Because she noticed it was a 4 at the end.
Right.
That's how she got it. Okay. But when they went back inside the bus, because they're on a big ass bus.
Yeah. That's where they're sleeping at, on that bus.
Yes, on a big ass bus.
I guess it makes sense.
No windows.
I'll go crazy.
Insane. But when they got back in the bus, what happened?
Biggie only had that one coin. But
he helped
that was helpful for them.
Helped them out. I think he was looking around a lot. I don't know how Biggie knows all this, and he's never left the country.
Well,
I mean TV and stuff, but
right.
Sheesh, I think Biggie is lying to us.
Honestly. Oh, you think he's lying? He could be lying. He could be playing Mr. Country and know what he's talking about all the time, and is well traveled, well versed.
And what he do for a living again?
I don't know. See if I put it down my notes. I can't remember. Miss Chattanooga.
Oh, he's a
sports bettor. He know what we talking about.
Okay.
He be knowing.
He might be in deep.
And so yeah, Matt came in, gave all the coins to her people, to her team, and then when it was time for them to come up with what they think they were located at, they said wrong. They were guessing wrong.
And then in her confessional, she was like, "I think that's a little further north than what it actually is, but I'm not gonna say nothing."
I didn't even catch that.
So she is playing the game. At this point, she don't need this money. She already said it. She's just on here to cause confusion, chaos, the enemy.
So who did they select to go into the guest where they were located? Go into that little room. I think it was Ty, Shane, and Josh
and Biggie.
No, and Rachel.
No, it was okay. It was Rachel from the winning team. That was the one. Josh from the losing team. Ty from the losing team. Shane from the losing team.
I don't think Biggie was in there.
Biggie was in there.
Because it wouldn't make sense. Because he was already. Biggie wasn't in there. It was only no. It definitely wasn't 5 people. No.
I think it was Biggie.
No.
Because who was on the winning team?
Rachel. They only had to pick one person from the winning team.
I mean, who was on the losing team? Josh, Ty, Shane,
and Biggie.
But where was
Allie? Was with Allie and Kim was on the same team with Rachel, Mac, Rick. Because I think they thought about picking Kim instead of Rachel. I don't think Biggie was in that room because they thought that wasn't smart to do.
Okay, we'll have to ponder on it. But nevertheless, no, the winning team thought it was Milan.
They thought it was Milan?
Yeah, because that's like north.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
And the losing team thought it was Rome.
Right? That's right. That's my bad. Yeah, because, okay, yeah. Wrong was the answer. Wrong was the answer.
Yeah.
And the losing team knew the answer was wrong.
So,
the winning team thought it was Milan.
Yep.
My bad.
So the elimination game or little thing, whatever, you have to pinpoint where you think you were, like what city you were on the map. So whoever got the closest, pretty much safe. Whoever the furthest away from the actual point gets eliminated.
Yes. Okay, and we just looked back, and Alice was right yet again. Okay, so who was in the elimination room was Biggie, Rachel, Ty, Josh, and Shane.
Yes.
Yep. And so on the losing team, it was Biggie, Josh, Ty, and Shane.
Yeah. Rachel was the only one from the winning team that was put in, and she got voted by the losing team.
Right.
To come in.
Yeah. And back to the mapping thing, I was really surprised they actually put the cities of each of the countries.
Girl, that would have been super hard.
I mean,
it would have been too hard.
I mean, how you gonna pick 4 people from the losing team, right? One person from the winning team, and then you gonna add the cities. That's too easy. And because mostly everybody gonna pick the same thing. So,
well, what you would think. But as you can see from the episode, how it turned out, Josh was the only one from the losing team to go the furthest up north.
His behind was banking on what Rick said, Mr. Birdwatcher.
Rick was like, he thinks it's Milan. And I'm like, okay, well, if your team is saying Rome and the other team is saying Milan, why won't you go in between the two? Why wouldn't you go in between two? Rick was not out there, so he didn't see nothing, just like you didn't see nothing.
Like, he effed around and found out. Yeah. So Josh got eliminated.
And then he went out with a big dramatic exit.
Oh, so dramatic.
Trying to say Rick is a snake, don't listen to him.
You're a grown man. You didn't have to pick that. You could have went with your team.
And he almost didn't get a chance because it was like 2 seconds left before he locked anything in.
Yeah, at least that's what they made it seem like on a TV show. You know how they edit stuff. But
that's true.
Yeah.
But Josh, glad he went home. I told Jas when we were watching it, I said he's dramatic and he's extra as hell. So
yeah. So I do got some questions. Okay, seeing that they was like blindfolded the way they was blindfolded, how would you feel to be electrically blindfolded like that? I don't know. That seemed a little intense to me.
I think it's kind of weird because say if your eyes just open, you were anticipating for the thing to be open, but what if it's like brighter than you expected? Oh, yeah. I think that'll shock me. Yeah. So maybe I have my eyes squinted, ready. I'm ready. Yeah. But honestly, I thought it was gonna be a little different. I thought they was gonna give them like glimpses, like it'll open and close when they want.
Oh, like they was gonna be blinded, like blindfolded a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be scarier. Yeah.
And randomly, I thought that's how it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm a little disappointed in that.
Not you want to be a little bit more scared.
Yes, because they get to look around, they get to take it off, soak it in. Now that would have been challenging. I feel like that would have been okay.
To be blindfolded like that the whole time?
Yes.
Sheesh. But no, either way, I think it's a little scary. I was a little surprised. I don't know. Yeah, just like it just randomly open. Except like if they tied it in the back like it was a regular blindfold and they tied it in the back, you would know somebody is
gonna take it off.
Yeah. It's just all right. No time for my eyes to prepare.
Nothing.
As you see, I wear glasses. Do any of them wear glasses?
Nope.
Oh, nobody. Rick.
Oh, Rick did.
He wear glasses. But I just thought it was a little weird.
Okay, predictions. Who do you think gonna win?
Well, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on, I got another question. Do you think Rick actually knew it was wrong, but he was just steering his team to say Milan?
No, I don't think Rick thought that far ahead.
Yeah,
I think Rick is a genuine person. I hope they don't make me eat my words.
I thought you said Rick was smart. That would be smart to do.
But I think he's a genuine person. I don't think he's spiteful like Mac.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Rick might have knew it was Milan.
Now, I think Rick, he'll probably get the line when he see them birds.
All right. You said predictions.
Yes.
Who I think will win? Biggie.
You think Biggie gonna win?
That's just what I'm just talking. I don't know. This you think Mac might win because she's so manipulative, but maybe
I think somebody
catch
gonna
on.
catch on to her. Well, Allie already caught on. It's like, is she gonna tell somebody?
Allie caught on.
Yeah, she already knew that Mac be lying because she lied to the people when they got back on the bus, and Rick, he know too now. But anyway, I think Rick is gonna win.
So yeah, closing thoughts. I like the show.
I do too.
We behind.
I'm the one who found it.
Yeah, we just found it this week. We behind. We're gonna try to get caught up. I feel like we should do like episodes 2 through 4 maybe on the next review.
Okay, we can compare them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool with me.
Yeah, so I'm saying Biggie right now. You're saying Rick as the winner. I think Rick could win too. I think right now the people, all of them have the possibility to win. I really want to know who this other person is
are, and how did they come into play. But yeah, I guess we'll find out on the next episode. Come back and find out with us.
Yes, make sure you check out Destination X on Peacock. And
I hate when she do that. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all watch it. A lot of episodes are out. I think maybe 4 episodes are out right now. So watch it, come back, chat with us, let us know what you think. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm Jas.
And I'm Alex.
And this was Unquiet Bingers. Bye.
Bye.